just that bottom right corner fuse where the lens is. Yeah, I think that's it.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so the basic pentatonic scale then, just first and third fingers. That's the important thing. So first finger, third, first, second, third. That's the only time you ever use the second.
Yeah.
First, third, first, third, first, third, first, third. So first and third, and then push the third again for the E flat. Okay.
Yeah.
The extension of that was where we were starting on the root note there of A on the fourth string, and exactly the same position as we were in just now. It will be the third finger that's on that note as it was in the previous scale. So this one is third finger, first finger, third finger, and then push the third finger to the E flat, then change to the second finger. That's crucial. You must be on the second finger there. And then 1 and 3 for those notes at the top there. So 3, 1, 3, push 2, 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, and the other position we looked at was this one down at the bottom, where your root note is again on the bottom string there, the note of A, but this time under your third finger.
Yeah.
And now we're playing the same thing. This is only the first and third fingers again. So third finger, first finger, third finger, big stretch to number 2 fret, first finger, third finger, first finger, third finger, first finger, third finger, third. And you can put the passing E flat in with your second finger as well. So. Okay, and the last one we looked at was exactly the same scale, but starting up here now, starting very high on the A on the 5th string, third finger, and we're doing this. We're going third finger, first finger, third finger, and then back to that 9th fret, first finger, third finger. So the first few notes are like that. Then we're coming on to the second string at the 10th fret and doing the same thing, third finger, but this time a 3 fret stretch to the C there on the second string. And then the top string, first and third, but again, if we want, we can put the passing E flat in with the second finger there. So that scale becomes... Okay, and then we looked at the fingering for the scale in that blues that we played, and it was the, if we refer to them as parallels and separates, these positions, it was parallel on A, separate, parallel, parallel, separate, separate, parallel, parallel. And then the chords that we used, we played that scale backwards, and then the chords that we used were an A7, which is a D-shaped chord, exactly the same shape as a chord of D, except you're making it there on the middle strings, the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string there, with your thumb making the bass note. It gives you a really nice sort of jazzy A7. And we simply altered that chromatically. So we went A7, A flat 7, G7, A flat 7, back to A7. And then we used, for the D passage, we used a D9 chord, which very useful on the guitar. The third finger holds down the top 3 strings, has to be the third finger, and that joint has to be, you know, like a reverse joint. Your root note is under your 2nd finger there on the 5th string, there's your D, and your 1st finger makes the F sharp on the 4th string. So there's a D9. And we did the same thing, chromatically altered it. D9, C sharp 9, C9, C sharp 9, back to D9. And then we went to this version of A, which is called a long A for fairly obvious reasons. We reduced that via an A flat and made it into an A7. Conventional E for the E passage. And then we use this chord, which is a D7/9. It's like an ordinary D7, except that you don't hold down the top string, you leave it open, and you make an F sharp in the bass with your thumb. Nice big rich fat chord, that one, and that's a D7/9. And then we just came back to A. Just for the sake of it, we did this at the finish, we did this turn round. So that's parallel at the 9th and at the 8th and at the 7th, and then the top of an A chord, the A and the C sharp there. Boom, boom.
Great.
Okay, let's bang that up onto YouTube.